Hey everybody, it's Carl Schultz here from wolfofficial.com. I encourage you to go to wolfofficial.com and subscribe to my email list so you can be provided with some of the latest business and life coaching, as well as what I've been doing in the entertainment industry. Now, here's what we're going to be talking about today. The 5 most common business problems and solutions. I'm going to provide you the solutions. I researched around and I tried to figure out what some of us business owners are having problems with. And so I'm going to go ahead and walk right through it, starting with number 1. Some of the problems that we have here are moving from one crisis to the next. It seems like every day we wake up and we just move from one crisis to the next. Whether it's stepping on your toes, hitting your toes on the door, or something a little more severe like people not showing up to work and therefore you have to stay longer, or you have to find somebody else to fill that spot, or you can't exactly get something done because there's always something coming up. Well, I think that's the lamest excuse ever, because we should all be problem solvers. Every day, life is nothing but a big problem that needs to be solved. I don't have any real sympathy for people who say that I got one thing I gotta do and then there's another thing I gotta do, because we should always be problem solvers every day. We should be attacking them and making those problems not problems anymore. That way we can share that knowledge. Um, Moving from one crisis to the next. The reason you're probably stressing out because these are so-called crises is because your business isn't on autopilot. You feel like you're not getting your rewards out of your business for your hard work. This is what you need to do. You need to have your business to where you are actually just doing something one time, and then you're never doing anything but marketing that product later. I'll give you a prime example. Like I was telling you with my entertainment, I put up my entertainment business. I put up one song, and all I had to do is market that song. It's a system, and people just keep buying the song, and I collect the money. Really simple. It should be that simple. That's what you need to do so that you're not calling these things crises anymore. Become a problem solver and put your business on autopilot. And you're probably calling this a crisis because your cash flow isn't above zero. You need to have positive cash flow so that you're not stressing, and save money and put it back into the business or investments so that you can make your money work harder for you. I recommend real estate. Or if you want to start out with the stock market, you can do that. But don't call it crisis anymore. Call it instead, from moving from one crisis to another, you call it moving from one problem to another and solving it. So that's the first problem. The second is lacking awareness in general. This is kind of something that most people don't really seek to understand. But if you're lacking awareness in one area, then you're probably ignorant. Like you don't see the potential inside you, and you probably feel like you're doing all this work and no one could connect with you. But the truth of the matter is, yes, you won't feel like that anymore. You won't feel so uptight, and I want to say stressed out again, if you would just share your knowledge with people. Don't let it build up inside of you. You don't want to be the head honcho. You don't want to be the only person. Yes, you're the owner of your business, but you also need to reach out to people and find new strategies that are going to improve your business. So you're lacking awareness in general. I get that. I have the same problem. but we need to be disciplined to carry out goals and procedures that we set in place, right? So we have these things that we need to do to make the business run smoother, but we need to have the systems in place, and we need to have the discipline to carry out those goals and procedures. So if there's something that needs to be done, like um, taking out the trash, for example, then we know that needs to be done, but we need to have the discipline to do it or delegate it. And it's really simple. You just need to have discipline to set goals. But not only that, but to carry them out. Just have discipline in everything you do, from waking up in the morning to waking up on time to eating a specific food and nothing else, to running, to exercising, to saving money, to not spending so much money. Just be disciplined. And your lack of awareness will actually go down. You will start thinking a lot better. Okay, stay healthy. Having fun, just have fun at work. Have fun. I can't say that enough. But know when to put your foot down. I mean, not to an extreme, but um, this is important. We're still on number 2. Let the employees have freedom to contribute. They're going to help your business out just as much as your clients will. Your employees need the freedom to speak to you, like an open door policy, but they also need to want to come into your door and have that talk with you, what you so-called open door policy. You don't want them to feel like they can't come. They want to come on their own, that's great. Let them say stupid stuff, all right? That might give you a reason to fire them even more, but at least you know they weren't meant for the company. Just give them a reason to come to your office. I don't know, put some candy on your thing put some candy on your desk so that they want to come. Or, you get creative with it, but make sure they can come talk to you so that you're lacking in awareness in your employees and your company isn't suffering. All right, moving on to number 3. A lot of the companies don't have enough focus on the customer. The reason they don't have a lot of focus on the customer is they're too focused on their own work. Work, 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 work. Maybe they're trying to put their business on autopilot, but they need to make time for the customer. You really have to connect with them. They'll tell you in their testimonials, if you ask for them, what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong, and how you're helping them or how you're not. So you need to focus on the customer. Here's some ways you can do that. It's going to suck that you're going to have to focus more on them than giving attention to your business, but you'll always have that business mindset. You'll always have your business in mind. Just talk to them and, oh, that's cool. The business is doing good. I like that you do this. I don't like that you do that. Your business will become a lot more rich if you just focus on the customer, because after all, they're the life of your business. Yes. So you also need to have a mission statement so that you always stay on track. If you have, how do I put this? If you have these people telling you that you're doing this wrong or you're doing that way, and they're throwing you all different loops and you're not sure what to believe, well, when you started your business, you had a mission statement, something that kept you grounded, so you could always look back onto, something that would give you strength and help you stay the course of your business. And that's very, very important for you to remember your mission statement. And for example, see here, with me being in the entertainment industry, I noticed that a lot of people said that my music wasn't what they wanted to listen to, but it's what I wanted to listen to. And then I didn't have so many followers. Now I do, because I stayed consistent with my mission statement. And people respect that. People like consistency. They like predictability. And if they can predict that I suck all the time, then they know I'm going to suck all the time, and they like that. Or if they predict that I had come out with hits, they're going to predict the next hit that comes out and be Not in awe, but people like to expect things. So have that mission statement. And the same thing, foundation to core values, just the stuff that you believe in. Like, I care for people. I want to be inspiring, engaged, enthusiastic, bold, interesting, present, that sort of thing. Okay, so stick to your roots on that one, mission statement, and focus on the customer. But don't let them tell you how to run your business type thing. Just adjust. You got this. Um, Write it down daily. How can I serve my customer better? That's the big thing. Just write it down, put it up on a mirror. And every day you look at it. How can I serve my customer better? And you'll be fine. And that'll help too with you putting your business on autopilot. You'll be able to see what's working and what's not. But it'll move things a lot faster if you can focus on how you can serve your customer better, online and offline. All right, moving on to number 4. Monitor your success. All right, oftentimes we set high goals, but we forget to monitor it. And you need to have a daily journal, or what I do is I take a piece of paper and I put it on the back of my laptop because I use my laptop all the time and I keep track of, did I do this? Did I do that? But I wish I could take a picture and show you, but basically it's like an Excel spreadsheet with a whole bunch of bars and a whole bunch of lines going left and right. All right, but it's pretty evenly square. And I have columns and I have rows. And it shows you, it has the title on the top and it says, see here, what's a website you'd be familiar with? All right, so for example, say Facebook. I would put the Facebook inside the box and I'd put yes or no. Did I write a post? Check or no check? Check or X? And that way, and it goes all the way across. You don't need a whole lot of space to write that stuff. Really, you don't. Like a centimeter by a centimeter. Just so you can check or put a number in there that if you did it or you didn't do it. You don't need these big fancy lists. Just keep it with you all the time so that you're constantly staying disciplined and getting everything done every single day. It's kind of a new thing I've been working on. But you want to monitor your success. Going a little deeper into that, there is, in fact, I'm going to share with you an application for your thoughts. Now, your thoughts are different than your to-do list. Your thoughts are actually your inspiration behind your inspiration and creativity behind your business. I'm going to give you this app called, real quick, 1 second. It's called List. Okay? Look in the App Store for List. That's pretty much all it's called. When you go to the App Store, it's going to look like a big, like a square app, and it's going to have a big check mark in it. It's just called List. You do the free version first, and then paid. Either one is perfect. I think they're pretty much the same thing. Great thing. All you're going to do is just open up your list, create one list, and then just add a new task, as that was called, a new item title. Okay, and you can set it to priority. So your thoughts are down electronically, and you can set priority of each individual thought. So like on mine, I'll have pay AT&T bill, or go to school, and check email, and I can categorize it. Or if I come out with a new idea, I can make that a higher priority. I'll just write down like, okay, come out with new video camera underneath freeways or in tunnels, and I'll put that as a higher priority or lower priority. And I just flip through that and I can see what makes more sense as time goes by. My list is huge. I probably got like 100 to 200 things on there that I constantly look at, and it blows my mind how much what works and what doesn't, all these new ideas, and I take action on those. So, wow, that kind of got deep, didn't it? So, but basically, this list app is different than what's going to go on your computer. On your computer, you're monitoring your success, what you need to do every day so that you can make productivity. All right, and you won't know where to go if you don't know where you are. Yes, that's right. You need to look at your cash flow and see where you are today. Um, I don't know how to explain that anyway else other than you need to take a snapshot of today so that you can plan for tomorrow and adjust accordingly. I'm trying to think of something really special to tell you about that, but basically, um, you need to worry about today. Get as much done as you can today. You'll always know what your goal is. Just keep it in front of you. Alright, and if you fall off track, create a vision board. Pictures of the things that you want to accomplish in your life and hang it up in your room or your office of all the things you want to do. Just take a picture out of a magazine that you want to be or want to do before you, whatever, end of this year. Hang it up so they can see it every day, but you'll have multiple of them, multiple pictures on a science fair board so that you can see exactly what you want to do. And it's the cool thing is they're pictures. It's not like you have to read it. You just look at the pictures like, oh, okay, I'm on track, I'm off track. And then subconsciously you see those things down the line and you're like, I don't know, it's weird how it works, but it totally works. Trust me, it works. And just if you don't know what it is, look up vision board, how to create one on Google or something. All right, and the last one that people have problems with their business, most common, is not enough cash. I'm gonna help you out so much right here, it's ridiculous. All right, so what I had is an application called Mint. Now it's relatively new, and people are kind of iffy about using it, but I'm not saying use it, but I'm saying use it. However you manage your cash flow is up to you. But for me, it organizes all my banks into one app where I can see the cash flow. I don't have to do anything too crazy. It tells me what my cash flow is. That's the reason I got the app, because it gives me my cash flow. If I didn't have that, I would have to go in and like checkbook style. I rely heavily on Mint because I mean I should probably not, but I do rely heavily on it, and I hope they stay afloat for a long time because they're great. And if they don't, there's other apps where you can bring in all your bank statements. So use Mint, and if you don't like it, then throw it away. But I recommend it. That reminds me of something too. Anyway, all right, set goals financially. Always set goals. Like, I want to be a millionaire by age 27. I'm 24 right now, 3 years, and I make sure that I count the days down every single day until I become a millionaire. Don't have any debt. Never have debt. That's a big one. I'm just going to end it right there. I don't care what your investment style is, no debt. Get out of debt. Sell your assets if you have to. Get out of debt. Have positive cash flow. All right, now you need to find mentors. Like mine is Robert Kiyosaki. Financial mentors are so important because they're going to teach you how to build wealth. And I highly recommend Robert Kiyosaki. You don't have to enroll in his coaching program, but read his books and figure out these systems that he's using. Next one is surround yourself by wealthy people. I personally don't have that many wealthy people that I know of, but that's primarily because I'm doing my own thing. And whether that's right or wrong, I don't know. But eventually, I'm sure I will be around wealthy people. But then again, I'm kind of a innovator, creative person that likes to be alone and make music. So try to surround yourself with wealthy people. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I hope you liked this episode. 5 Common Business Problems and Solutions. My name is Carl Schultz. I'm the founder of wolfofficial.com. Please go to wolfofficial.com so that you can check out my blog. You'll find a lot of different interesting things on there. It's pretty easy to read. And subscribe to my email list so that you can learn even more exclusive things about me and how I go about my business and kind of like enjoy. All right. Thanks, guys. Have a good day and good luck to you. Bye-bye now.